Hello, James Andrew here, recording for Cheap Ass MTG. Going to be playing the new cube on Magic Online today. It's the Twisted Colour Pie cube. So the idea is basically every colour does something different from what it normally does. So, for example, blue is the aggro colour. Blue and green are the most aggressive colours. Red is like control. White is a sort of prison thing going on. Seems pretty cool. So what are we going to take here? So Duplicant is just a pretty great card. This Pinger in blue-red I think is pretty strong. But I think you kind of need something like a Basilisk collar to really enable the Pinger's deck. So I'm going to go Duplicant here, I think. And Wooded Foothills also a consideration, but I think Duplicant is quite a universally strong card. Okay, we've got Charcoal Diamond here, which seems pretty strong. Another good spell for the blue-red deck here in Gilectrode, yeah. What's this guy do? Seems pretty strong. Not sure how easy it is to champion a Goblin or Shaman in this cube though. Can just want to take Charcoal Diamond. I suppose Terramorphic Expanse would not be unreasonable either, if we end up playing a reasonable amount of colours. Yeah, let's go Charcoal Diamond though. Try and cast some big spells. So this Patron Wizard is kind of insane. In my last draft you can like tap a wizard you control to force spike your opponent's thing. So if you have a bunch of wizards out, you can just completely lock them out. It's not really the direction we're going in though. Goblin Sharpshooter is pretty strong. So I think this is meant to go in the... I think there's like a red-black sacrifice type deck, where Nantuko Husk obviously goes pretty well as well. Blessed Spirits is... white has loads of enchantments, I think. Though we've not seen a lot of white in the first few picks. I kind of want to pick this Sharpshooter. See if we can... Or maybe... I guess actually Nantuko Husk is probably better in the deck where Sharpshooter is good. So let's take that. What's this card do? Discard a creature card, draw a card. If discard a card as a zombie, put a 2/2 zombie into play. That's a thing. It's quite committing though. So Grim Haruspex is probably good in the Nantuko Husk deck. Aberrant Overlord is a nice thing to ramp into, or potentially reanimate. I think Black-White is kind of a reanimation colour combination in this set. I kind of just want to take Strip Mine though. Like a lot of people get really, really greedy with their mana in cube, and Strip Mine's awesome. Okay, there's an Innocent Blood here, which is pretty strong. If we do go that red-black route. Faith's Fetters is certainly good in the sort of white controlling prison type decks. And we've got a Hedron Archive if we do want to ramp a bit more. I just want to take this Innocent Blood though. Seen a few decent like black sacrifice type cards. Searing Meditation seems pretty cool. I don't know how easy it is to enable this, but yeah, I think I'm going to take Innocent Blood. Ooh, Rakdos's Return I like a lot. What's this thing do? Destroy any number of target creatures. For each creature destroyed, say its controller puts 4/4 ban. Okay, so that's a nice finisher for like a tokensy sacrifice type deck. I kind of just want to take this Rakdos's Return though. I think this card's just awesome. Okay, Nahiria's Wrath seems interesting if you sort of care about the graveyard a reasonable amount. What's this do? Destroy a type non-black creature. Its toughness is less than equal number of cards in your graveyard. Which also seems pretty strong. There's also Abundant Growth. It seems really late for this card. It's a really good fixer if you're on green. I kind of just want to take Ghostly Demise and stay black though. Draw exile non-land card of your hand, put 4 time counters on it, and suspend it. That's pretty cool. So you can suspend like a big Eldrazi or something. Probably just going to take Underground Sea though. There are fetch lands in the cube, so the dual lands go up a lot in value. Green Sun Zenith would normally be a pretty big signal for green, but I'm actually not sure how good this card is. Just because green is basically an aggro colour. And so yeah, I think the value of selection kind of goes down a little. Interesting with this wield. I kind of just want to pick up Bayou though. Seems reasonable. I've not seen loads of like red for the token stuff. Could still change. Then let's create X 1/1. With each opponent. That's pretty cool. There's generally just going to be X 1/1 tokens. That seems quite good if you have ways to sacrifice them though. I think we're going to take that. So Stronghold is like a reasonable recursion effect, if your mana can support it. I don't think we particularly want any of these other cards. I guess this could be fine. Yeah, this is probably good enough, actually. So there's presumably some sort of sweet self-mill deck, where this Worm Harvest is good. Just take it, I guess. Oh, this is a very, very late Scalding Tarn. So it already gets Underground Sea for us. Pick that up. Okay, Descent of the Dragon's Wield, which could be a nice finisher. I think this tokens deck could be a thing, we just need the actual token generation. Okay, so here's Bitter Blossom, which is a pretty great token generator. There's also Marsh Flats, which is pretty great in our deck, gets Underground Sea and Bayou, but so I'm not even sure if we care about that much. Looks like it might well be red-black. Call the Herd would be, I guess, a playable card in this deck as well, although sacrificing 3/3s isn't as good. Let's see, so first creature. That doesn't seem great. I think we're just going to take Bitter Blossom here. Ooh, Rakdos Signet is nice. Got the beginning of your upkeep, if you have 4 more creature cards in graveyard, you may return a creature card from graveyard to hand. I think we just want Rakdos Signet. There's also a Braids. This could be kind of cool. Like lock out our opponent with like make them sack all their stuff if we have like Braids and Bitter Blossom. Signet's probably better though. Yeah, I guess just one Signet. So even if we are red-black, this like Scalding Tarn plus Underground Sea is essentially a dual land. Oh, Crypt Breaker seems nice. What's this card do? It's just 2 1/1 elementals. And if you win a coin flip, you get it back. That's kind of cool. I think we possibly want Crypt Breaker though. It's kind of close, I think, between these two. The fact that Crypt Breaker draws you cards though is really strong. We might have some other zombies, like we've already got Nantuko Husk. This guy might be pretty good as well though. It seems a A lot has to go right for it, though. I think I'm just going to take Crypt Breaker. Ooh, Demonic Tutor. That seems great. This is probably very good as well for us. But I imagine we want Demonic Tutor. Seems pretty hard to turn down. I didn't know Goblin Welder was in this cube. That's kind of cool. Not first though. I think we just want Krenko's Command. There's kind of nothing else for us here. It seems great. 2 mana to make a token. We'd probably play Ravenous Rats as well, but I think this is better. We could do with like another finisher, I think. Like Descent of the Dragons is a really good finisher, but I don't have that much else. So we could totally splash this Baleful Strix off like Scalding Tarn, Underground Sea. Like, Bingo would probably just want Blood Crypt though. That means we pick up any more fetch like black or red fetch lands, or just dual lands for us. Leaden Moor would also make the deck, but I think we want Blood Crypt here. Ooh, Smokestack is cool. So it's probably a bit greedy. We're probably meant to just like pick Dragon Fodder and be happy with it. But playing stacks and cubes sounds awesome. I kind of want to do this. Okay, this might go horribly wrong. We'll see. But let's take Smokestack. Okay, let's see. I still just don't see why this card would be good. Guess just if you want to mill yourself, but we don't have much reason to do that. I don't think we want Avaricious Dragon. Probably just take Pyrite Spellbomb. Might play it. Braids came back. That's pretty good for us. I think we actually want Molten Birth more than Bleak Cleave Cliffs at this stage. Given we have like Braids and the Smokestack, this seems pretty great. Goblin Assault came back, that's good for us. It's really good with Smokestack and Braids actually, because you can, they both trigger on upkeep, so you can have this one resolve first and sacrifice for token. I think even if we were to splash blue, this probably isn't very good. Okay, we're not playing either of these cards. We're not playing Snake Form either. Okay, we're a good pinger. Of goblins you control, we have 1, 2, this make elementals. Yeah, probably not enough goblins. Fall of the Titans, probably not great for us. Reassembling a skeleton might be alright. It's a thing you can just keep on sacrificing. If we were in the pinger deck, this Basilisk Collar is insane there. What's Incendiary Command do? Okay, that's not good for us. This would be fine, but I feel like it's quite, like the payoffs are probably more replaceable, and like, I think this is quite a mediocre one for the tokens. I think we actually just want Reassembling Skeleton. So again, it's like good with braids, good with smokestack. Okay, Hollow Spectre. Deals current damage to play, may pay X. Your player reveals X cards from his or her hand and choose one of them to discard. Seems pretty good. Ooh, there's a Skull Clamp too though. I'm pretty sure we just want Skull Clamp. It's obviously great with all these tokens. Okay, there's a Badlands, but our mana's pretty good. Baron Moore's not bad either. What's this guy do? Very similar to that card in the last pack. But it's probably fine. How are we doing on playables? We have 20 playables. I think we should just take Badlands. Just have great mana. Okay, we're not a Burning of Genier deck. Krenko Mob Boss. I don't think we really have enough goblins. And I guess it is just like making a goblin every turn and kind of gets out of control. Yeah, it's probably good enough, isn't it? I guess just Headhunter's probably okay as well. Krenko seems better in our deck though. Felden of the Third Path. I think this card's pretty good. There's Bloodthrone Vampire as well, if you want to go a bit more aggressive. We don't actually have that many like good creatures to bring back with this. I guess we just want Bloodthrone Vampire. Goblin Slide wouldn't be bad either. It's kind of slow though. Okay, well Dark Salvation is probably good. I think even without many of our zombies, this card's still pretty good. And we do have a couple. Okay, there's a Collective Brutality, but I think we just want Siege Grand Commander. Because this card's awesome. What's this do? 8 mana, destroy all artifacts, creatures, lands that can't be regenerated. No thank you. Yeah, obviously there's a lot of cards I don't know in this cube, but yeah, like I know the ones that have been around in other cubes mostly, of the old cards. So we're probably cutting Pyrite Spellbomb, I guess, at this stage. I think we do want 17 lands here. So 2 cards from graveyard. Oh yeah, this is not really bad. Yeah, I don't think we want that. Target spell with a single target. Lose life equals cost. Doesn't seem brilliant. But I just want this Festering Goblin. I think that's better than Asylum Visitor. Now we probably do have enough goblins for Sparksmith, right? And sure, Bloodstained Mire is great, but our mana's going to be great anyway. I didn't realise there's a number of goblins on the battlefield as well. It's interesting, so it counts your opponents. Yeah, I think we'll take Sparksmith. This is kind of cool. We don't have a lot of ways to get it into graveyard though. This guy makes them discard when it hits you. I guess we want this, but I don't think we start it. We don't want Tassica, so... And we're probably cutting this Ghostly Demise as well. This seems alright. Take this. Any situation where we want Ash Cloud Phoenix? Guess we'll take it. Bubbling Muck is a cool card, but not for us. We'll just pay it on this random Force Spike. Didn't even know this was a card in green. This is a very twisted colour play. Okay. So we have 2 cuts to make. So we definitely want 17 lands here. So I think we want to try and not cut token producers if we can. And we do have a lot of them though, right? Maybe we can cut a couple. Maybe just like Nantuko Husk isn't really good enough. Here's a way to actually kill them though. Duplicate's kind of expensive, but I think like it's so powerful that it probably stays in. We don't really have much removal. Same with like Rakdos' return. It's also not very on plan. But I think we're playing like Charcoal Diamond and Rakdos Signet anyway, so I think this is probably good enough. I suppose maybe we shouldn't play 2 mana rocks, like 2 mana rocks, because we do have quite a lot of stuff to do on turn 2. I think it's like pretty good with these expensive spells and like Dark Salvation stuff. And obviously like Siege Gang Commander and Duplicate. We'll probably cut this Interrogator, I think. And this is probably good enough with all the ways we have to abuse tokens. I guess we probably just cut Nantuko Husk, right? We kind of have better payoffs. We don't want to like this too much, just like drawing a bunch of tokens and nothing to do with them though. It's probably alright though. Okay. And I think we can play like Strip Mine and this Care Keep. So our fixing is pretty good. No reason to play Bayou. Wasteland is in the set, so like pointless non-basics I think we don't want. So we have like more early black spells, but we have a lot more double red, so we need more red mana. So we have 1, 2, 3 red sources. This would be 8. Can go 9, that would be cool. This would be 5, 6. Yeah, underground. Yeah, just go and try and get some underground sea. Yeah, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 black sources. Yeah, man, it's just great. Alright, that's from this. I'll see you back for round 1.